Here we go. Let's do it, guys.
Siva,
From
what?
our
Hello.
One. Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
Oh, look, it's the obituator. Obituary.
Obicho hater.
Greetings
Hey,
and
how's it doing?
salutations, and welcome everyone back to the next episode of the Brass Tacks Fire and Blood.
There's a lot of blood here. What happened?
A lot of blood here.
It's a lot of blood, not a lot of fire. But maybe a bit of fire, but holy shit, so much blood.
There was recently a lot of melting, though.
So, who would like to give me the recap of last time?
I will give you the recap. So last week, I didn't show up for session, and this shit happened. Now, last I remembered, we tried to be sneaky, right? We went to the gate winch. We talked to a few guys, be like, hey, we're here to repair the winch and all that, and they were like, oh, really? You're gonna repair the winch? Oh, great to have you here. We shoot them in the head, and then we thought we were really being sneaky about it, but turns out they were very tanky. My first turn sucked. The ambush failed, but hey, we still got here at the end of the day, right? No problem. We've got the obituator, we've got the glory seeker, and we've got the last guy. I can't remember what his name was, but there was 4 other Mytharians that came on our asses. And I tuned out for 12 seconds, and now everybody's dead. So, yeah. Here we are.
Okay,
And I don't know what's happening.
so...
Amazing.
Alright, so a spell cast by Cleveland caused 2 of the Mytharians to go critical in their exposure, and this caused several events to happen. An icy blast, as well as a divine beacon that completely obliterated this side of the fortress. As the damage wreaked havoc across the battlefield, hitting both friend and foe alike, this beam of radiant damage also destroyed the fortress that which you were standing upon. Right over the aqueduct, still flowing, with the icy cold water careening over the cliffside. So, as of right now, the only conscious party member is Mr. Silver. So, Mr. Silver, recovering slightly from this beam of light destroying the fortress, you can feel the entirety of the structure begin to give way, to break and burst apart. The obituator, seeking to save her companions, leaps backwards. Your companions, however, are struck precariously on the edge. In front of you, you can see that Cleveland and Janice are crumpled onto the floor as well. Around you, the wooden structure of the floor, as well as the stone walls, have begun to collapse. You can feel the entirety of the fortress leaning precariously towards the cliff's edge, while water begins to break through the gaps made in the aqueduct, beginning to flood the area and further quicken the fall of the fortress. You have moments to decide what to do and a limited number of actions. What would you like to do?
Okay. Handful of questions. I have thrown weapon fighting here, and I have 4 nets on my hand right now.
Yep.
Can I use that item interaction to back 2 people up?
You can use that to net them, yes. But
And-
the
okay.
nets themselves don't have ropes attached to you.
As an action, can I attach a rope to 2 nets?
Yeah.
I have rope as well.
What is your
Okay.
carrying capacity?
My carrying cap is, let me check. Currently, my carrying cap is 230. I have 135 on hand.
Do you have how much remaining?
I have 95. 94. 94 pounds.
Okay, so that means push and pull wise, you can do about double that. Janice and Cleveland weigh more than that.
Okay. So another question. Cleveland is down, yes? Is he in gaseous state?
He is down. He is not in gaseous state.
Wouldn't his gaseous state proc when he goes down for the first time?
Not when struck by this radiant damage.
Hmm. Well, shit. Okay. Can I reach Elias?
Yeah. You have
Okay.
regular movement and everything.
Okay, sick. Can I make a check to see how long do I have to pull this save out to save everybody?
That will require you to analyze the building, which will waste precious seconds. Now is the time of action, not study and thought.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll do 10 feet here. I will feed Cleveland a potion, bring it back up. If he goes down again, at least it will not be because of radiant damage.
Okay. Grab a potion, and you give it to Cleveland. Cleveland, your eyes flit open.
All right, 13 healing, or is there more to that?
There's... Sorry, artificial potency is how much again?
It's your
I didn't
level.
check this one. Level, right? Is it prestige class level or just raw level?
Character level, whole thing.
Okay, so you heal for 21.
Nope.
Oh, well. Yeah, you heal for 21. I go to Janice. I'll pull out a net. This is an item interaction. I'm going to bag her up.
It takes an action to do that.
It's a throwing weapon though, so can I use an item interaction to do this?
No,
Oh,
it's an
dear.
action to do that. Cleveland, what do you do now that you're awake?
Okay. Let's see. That has happened. Cleveland's no longer holding the winch. He sees the ice is there. Explosion.
You have mass?
Castle, or sorry, fortress is pretty much gone.
You have mass?
Sorry?
You have mass clean? You have mass cure wounds?
Yes.
Use it.
So, hold on. Is that a template I have to throw down? Hold on. Shoot up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot sphere, set it on that point. Okay.
Can't move. You just got up.
Well, no, I think I can choose the point of it.
Ah, okay, sick. That's okay. That's gold.
If I'm reading
Get
it
him
right.
up there.
Hold on.
Sure. Who would you like to heal?
It's
Let's
mass,
see.
isn't it? Everybody.
So everyone?
Hold on, I need to find. Well, I want to see if there's a thing because there needs to be at least a 30-foot point.
Oh, there
Okay,
is.
so I can reach everybody. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, reaching people aren't the problem. What's the source
Okay.
of your healing?
Josephine would be a rod of vivacity.
Hold on. What's the exposure count?
It's soft cast.
It's soft casting. It hasn't.
No exposure, right?
Yeah. From what we've
Certain
been told.
kiddo-
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll take a word for it. If it's soft cast,
Because
then-
otherwise, like, Brosa would have absolutely popped. But yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Right.
Do not place
Which
templates.
one are you using?
Yeah, mass cure wounds.
You don't have that. You're out of that. That was established last session.
You don't have
Right.
that anymore?
My apologies.
Do you have healing hand?
Let's see. I do have. What spell slots do I have
If
left?
it helps, I should be able to
Uh,
bring myself back up and save one person at least.
Didn't we
That-
establish that you had it, but it was just untracked because you didn't know that long resting didn't
What?
restore your slot?
Yes, I think that also is because I didn't track it. Is why I don't have it because
Okay.
Correct.
it
That
need to
was a
learn.
tech issue that you didn't know about until the time. Okay.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
It's just. I mean, it's just the first time we've been in combat with
Yes.
it.
Yep.
I
Just any
asked,
wood.
I
Yeah.
asked, and the first time he answered was that he didn't have it. So therefore, he
Yeah.
didn't have it. Going back and correcting incompetent gameplay is not what we're doing right now. What are you going to do?
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
what?
since still have normal movement.
I move. You just got up.
Right. I just got back up, so I don't have movement speed. Oh.
So you can dash, right?
Yeah, I would have to dash to someone. Okay. Who do you
Dash,
want me to get up?
yeah, dash and lay. Get Elias. He has potions, right? Yeah, he has potions. Get Elias.
Be dashing to there. That is my action, and
Stand up, action,
That's
dash.
yeah, stand up, action, dash. That's all I can do. That would be useful in this
Action, lay on
situation.
hand. Wait, what about your
Lay on
action?
hands is action.
It's an action?
Yes.
Oh, good fucking god.
You're probably thinking of Oathkeeper.
All right. Pass turn, pass opportunity. All right, here we go. Actions used, things utilized. At this point, the structure, beginning to break and collapse in on its own weight, begins to fall forward. Those conscious, please make me a dexterity saving throw to maintain your balance and not fall prone.
Can I use acrobatics?
No, it is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Both pass, so you do not fall prone. What do you do next?
Alright. You have an action lay on hands. Can Brokha make his death save?
Negative.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh no. Ooh, oh
Mhm.
dear. Okay. Hold up.
Well,
Silver's gonna walk
If you
all
could
the way
just
up here.
get me up, I could still do a lot because I'm still hasted.
Yeah, you could, but at the same time, bonus action,
Ooh.
Balthazar can do that as well.
Okay.
And Cleveland can do that. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't have. Yeah. Okay, I wrote down my spell slots from last time.
Did you calculate
And I
the
only
difficult
have-
terrain?
Well, let's say I bonus action dash.
Okay.
I should be able to do this regardless. Sorry, I should have probably said something about it.
Yeah.
What's my potions? Do you
And
guys take
then
my
I only
potions as
have
well? Nope, you did not. Okay, sick.
Okay, I only have a second
Alright,
level spell slot, so for lay on hands,
23.
declaring that
Yes.
for usage.
23, yes. Take 23.
Consume the spell slot.
Difficult terrain is half, yes. If I have dash, it's 65. 65 times 2. 330 divided by 2, 65. I move 25.
Is Janice still
Welcome back.
actually over there? Or
Yes.
oh,
Yep, she's still there.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hold on. 25 feet back. I'm gonna come back here. Alright,
That's
I'm done.
difficult terrain.
Yep, I counterpoint. I have 130 move speed. I went 40 feet towards him, 25 feet back. 65. Just nice.
How much is your movement speed?
65.
65, so
Base.
you have 130 with a bonus action. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70.
I wasn't there. I was here.
You were here.
Sorry.
It keeps track of where
Oh,
you
yeah.
are in your token.
Oh, right.
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75,
Okay, hold on.
80.
That was before I saved Cleveland. When I saved Cleveland, I was right here. This one did not keep track on that pathing.
Okay.
Because the round hasn't changed.
10, 20, 30,
Right up.
40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80,
Hold on a second. Is it how far?
85, 95.
I'm sorry, is this measurement wrong?
That's a hard corner. Can't go through that.
If I go down here and come down here, it's still 45, no?
Where were you?
That's 15 feet.
Where were you?
Right here.
This is where you started? Here?
Yeah, this is where I started. Yes.
Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I guess. 55. Oh, is that in it? Yeah, it's in it.
50,
60, 65,
60, 70,
70, 75, 80, 90, 100,
100,
110,
110.
120. Okay.
Yeah, technically, yep, it works. Technically, I could move another 10 feet, but yeah, we'll stop
Alright.
here.
Actions locked in.
Yep, locked in.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright. In that moment, the structure falls away. Those of you that are conscious may make me dexterity saving throws at this time.
Oh,
Question: do I have inspiration from the recap?
Yeah,
Can Cleveland reroll that?
sure.
are you sure you want to use it on this?
I really think you should use it here.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll it.
You deserve to die.
I'll see you guys next season. I'll see you guys in Alien Class.
Yeah, I look forward to your next character, bruv.
Yeah. Cinema. I guess Cleveland pissed off the matron, I guess.
Okay. So, let's review. As the fortress falls away, facing towards the cliffside, with the rushing water of the aqueduct caught into it as well, let's go over what happens. So, Elias, Balthazar, and Mr. Silver have rolled sufficiently high enough that they can save themselves. Those of you that are conscious, which is Janice, Brokar, and Brosif, free fall with the stones. Cleveland, who failed his roll, free falls with the stones. So, those of you that succeeded may choose to put yourself in harm's way in order to save your companion. If you roll sufficiently high enough, you will save your companion. If you fail, you will fall instead. So if you
Silver will
wish,
save Janice.
so if you wish to put yourself in harm's way, now's the time to do it.
Alright,
Okay.
Silver's gonna save Janice.
Okay. You got Brokar and I got Broseph. Is it a saving throw or what kind of roll is it?
It is a saving throw.
Good.
Please type out the person you would like to target.
I'm going for my husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rock.
Okay. Here we go. Balthazar, you may make a dexterity saving throw at this time. You don't have bless.
Yeah, I do. It's from
Oh,
my
you
armor.
don't. Not after the radiant damage hit you. You don't. You do not have bless.
It melted my armor that doesn't have anointed.
You do not have bless.
All right. All right.
17.
Like, I told you, you don't
Wait.
have it.
19.
So what's your total?
19,
19? Okay.
That's a 19.
That is
it
enough.
work?
That is not enough to save him, no. Okay.
All right. Inspiration to re-roll then. I've
Alright.
never used mine.
Okay.
Hey, much better.
24 is sufficient to save yourself and Broseph. Okay. Next up on the roll we have is Mr. Silver for Janice.
28.
Sufficient to save yourself and Janice. Next up is Elias and Brokar.
Nice.
Don't worry, Cleveland will dig the rubber out for you.
Alright. Cleveland
Sword.
is not saved and falls beneath stone and flowing water. Cleveland, you are at how much? 21 hit points?
Yep.
Boy.
Yeah. Fast healing hasn't had enough time to trigger, I'm assuming.
It wouldn't anyway. You're getting flowing water, which is bad for vampires.
That too.
Yeah. You're probably dead, to be honest. Because that's... Hold on, I have to calculate falling and rubble. That's... That would be... Plus... That's 20. 63 points of damage, which ignores AR and resistances. So Cleveland is unconscious, in water, cannot go gaseous form, abilities disabled on a death time counter. So we'll start counting that down when people take actions. Those of you that made your saves and is able to save your companions must now deal with the falling damage yourself. So you have a choice. You can either take the damage for the other person, or you can have them take the damage for you. Somebody's taking damage from the fall, so choose amongst yourselves what you want to do.
During this period of time, do I still have uncanny dodge?
No. And you wouldn't be able to uncanny dodge falling damage anyway.
Oh, you can't do that. Oh.
Just dodge roll it.
Well, you
I'm
can
going down.
you can dodge roll it, but that's what the acrobatics check that's coming is for. Right now, I want to know who's going to be taking the brunt of it.
Is there like a save for this, or is this just I'm taking damage no matter what?
Damage is coming. It's going to be rolled, but you'll get an acrobatics check to try and reduce the damage.
Silver will take the damage.
You'll take the damage on Janice's behalf. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Can Elias let me take the damage, have me fail a death save, and then I grit up? Like, I'm just wondering if grit ever comes into play here for me to get up.
Yeah.
Grit doesn't come into play here because the Divine Beacon removes all... it removes all beneficial effects on that individual and reduces any resurrection, revivification, fast healing, and things like that, which Grit falls under.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
Yeah,
why,
I take the.
which is why people aren't getting blessed and their other effects.
So Elias got lay on hand by Cleveland, yes?
Yeah,
That should proc again, yeah?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so even if Elias goes down, the lay on hand will still proc and he comes back up, yes?
I don't have that.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
I don't
don't
have
have
Brutally
that?
on hands.
Never
You've
mind.
not
I don't have
that
Brutally
anymore.
on hands.
Never mind.
Oh no!
I haven't had that for a
okay.
while.
Okay,
Mm.
so it sounds like Elias is taking it then. Sounds
Yeah.
good. So Silver, Elias, what about you? Balthazar.
Do you want me to take it for Broseph?
It is up to you.
I should take it. My dex is fine.
Okay. Silver, you may make an acrobatics check to reduce the damage.
What advantage?
This is a
No.
degree of success tracking. One.
Is it bad?
So instead of taking the 20, you will take a reduced amount. It's 10.
I did.
40 fall damage.
44? I take 40?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not half? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm down.
It's already been halved
Okay,
from the
I'm down.
acrobatics. Yeah. Oogly doogly. Next up is Elias. Elias, do you have any key?
Yes, unless it all went away when the beacon hit me.
No, beacon doesn't remove key.
Ah.
Alright, so you can use a point of your dead sprint for a simulation of slow fall. So make acrobatics check
Okay.
for me, please. 110. Only take 5d6. 19 on
Meh.
Okay, the final one is Balthazar. Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Ooh,
So this is where we load the safe.
Unfortunate.
fortunate.
Oh baby, that was the
Okay.
damage I was gonna be taking.
So, here we go. Party is unconscious in the water, and the rocks, and the stone. Okay, here we go. Got some rolls to make. Time to see if all those investments paid off.
In our time of need, the SCTC.
No, in our time of need, the Leviathan
Kyle.
are coming.
In our time of need, Kyle. Kyle.
It's time for Billy.
Oh,
Is that a good roll? No, it's not.
it's a 4.
Billy
Oh,
does not
good,
see.
You got advantage as well. Fuck. Should have made him a monk.
Should have made a monk instead. We got an errant knight. Amazing.
Oh my god.
Pure cinema.
It just wants us to die.
Hey guys, you think this is karma for the Judge of the Worthy fight?
The cycle of samsara.
This like the Simpsons.
Okay. Thankfully, your monk regulars are able to spot you through all the chaos, falling through the water and stone, crashing into the ground below. As freezing cold water washes over each of you present, I need to do just straight up fortune. Yeah, we're gonna see who ends up on top. So we'll see if Janice. I'm just gonna turn calm. Okay, this is for Janice. Let's see if she is on top. She is not. Mr. Silver, he is.
Hey.
Cleveland, he is. Elias, he is. Broseph, he is not. Balthazar, he is not. And Brokar, he is. Okay, so a couple of things to keep in mind. Now we have to worry about drowning, with the exception of Brokar. So Brokar doesn't.
Starts, baby.
Brokar doesn't drown, but he's still subject to hypothermia and freezing to death. But not from drowning, at least. Okay. So Janice is below. Balthazar. Broseph. Go. Okay, monks inform everyone. Everyone spreads the word. We'll begin to react as all. Hey, Billy. Time to take command. That's my boy.
Hey.
That's my son.
Okay. The monks call out. The monks call out to Billy that their entire command staff is caught within the stones and rubble, caught between the rushing icy water. Billy, immediately taking command, jumps upon Peanut and rides out ahead, calling all of the remaining troops still recovering from the explosion to follow and bring hooks, rope, and climbing kits. The monks quickly follow with reliable Ricky running alongside Peanut as the rest are left behind to deal with the remaining Metherian forces. It is now a race against time. See if the brass tacks can be saved by Billy. Right. Go. Okay. Billy and those that follow him happen upon the rubble and remains as the icy water flows over all those present. It takes him some time to arrive, so I need everyone to make me death saving throws.
No way. How
Make a
did
death-
Janice? Does she have 3 save?
Where's the death saves?
Click on your
And-
character and then
Click the
Oh,
skull.
okay, I see it.
the skull.
The skull.
So why do we have bonuses to our death saves?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Oh, probably because it's a static from Pride.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
So I failed mine.
Pride and Prejudice would give a static because we have it set to give it to all.
Oh, go ahead and turn all that shit off. Alright. Billy arrives, along with the rest of the monks, as well as they try to save their commanding officers. Let's see, Billy is going to do a martial check.
Good eye.
Billy will immediately take command and start ordering the monks to get into position, set their hooks and rope, and begin to jump into the watery rocks below using their natural agility and their natural ability to climb over rocky terrain quite easily due to their mountaineer perk. Okay. I'll say 5 monks and reliable Ricky are able to come with Billy, and we'll see if they can find you now. Billy makes his perception check. Monk 1. Monk 2. Monk 3. Monk 4. Monk 5.
And Ricky.
Reliable Ricky.
Yay.
Okay. So we'll randomize by those on top. C is 20, so Monk regular will spot Brokar. Reliable Ricky will spot Elias. That's poetic, actually.
Yeah.
That Ricky is the one
Had to be.
Amazing.
We were tangled in each
He
other's
saw others.
arms.
He went past them.
Cinema, perhaps.
Ricky and the Monk pulls out Elias and Brokar, intertwined together.
I actually just had my claws dug into him in a fucking death grip.
Yeah.
Okay. Sensei! Reliable Ricky will call out as he pulls him forward.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
man.
the anime thing of saying while underwater and the air bubbles pop out.
This is some anime shit, dude. Random chance just made that happen. That's crazy. Alright. Everyone else that has not been rescued, that saving throw, please. Fortunate.
Unfortunate.
Oof.
Alright, the monks are able to revive Elias and Brokar. You may put yourselves up to 1 hit point.
Go.
Alright, Billy, still in command, begins to call out, "Look for the others! They haven't been found yet!"
Well, he's worried. His voice is cracking again.
Alright. Billy will use his perception check. Fortunately, Billy cannot see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Brokar and Elias may roll as well.
Ooh, Brokar, let's get it.
Okay. Alrighty then. Monk will spot Cleveland, and then Silver, and then from those 3 down below, next one will spot Janice, Rosif, and then Balthazar. Everyone else is pulled free of the rubble and water and are attended to by the healer's kits of the monks, from Elias's healing hands and Brokar's field medicine. And the rest of you are saved, except one out of all of you does not stir. Billy, a flash of intense regret and extreme emotion passes over his face as he sees that Janice does not stir from the water's embrace, her eyes closed. Holding back his emotion, he calls out, "Major! What do we do? The enemy's pressed back! Do we finish them or retreat?"
How many men do we have left?
"We lost about a third, but we still have our reserves, Major. I could send word for them to help to run in, and we can maybe take this place."
And how many of the Metherians remain?
"They're about 50 strong, sir. They're holding out, but we have them boxed in."
Do it. We'll take this place.
He'll nod. Billy will then load an arrow and light it aflame and will fire it into the air from his crossbow, streaking across the sky, the signal required for the remaining reserves of the Brass Shadow to surge forward into the Metherian fortress. The ensuing battle takes only about 30 minutes, as the Metharians are hard pressed into the corner, attacked from all sides, and denied their ability to retreat. The last commanding sword, seeing that there is no option for victory, calls for a surrender, lifting a flag, lifting the white flag for Major Brokar to see. Do you accept the Metharian surrender, Brokar?
Yes.
Yeah. Zooms in, looking at your Paragon meter and your Renegade meter. All right.
It was very out of character.
We're not completely the
Zooms
bad
in
guy.
on they kidnapped your dad.
I'm just saying that's. Hey,
They kidnapped your dad.
Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
But if you're a bad guy, it'll be a lot.
I'm going to be honest. I did not expect you to accept it, which is character development.
That's surprising.
That's good. Yeah. So Brokar, gracious in his
Well,
command.
Brokar is always thinking about the interactions he had with Inessa, and so he doesn't view all Metharians as like
character development. I like
enemies to be put down.
it. We like that. We like that here.
Cinema.
I
Anybody
told you I
else?
could fix him. I told
Oh,
you.
eats people.
You said I was
One
you said
step
I was
at a
ready.
time.
You said
One step at a time.
Hey, look.
And there's a
Baby
step in
steps.
the right direction. Stop
Baby
complaining.
steps. Baby steps. Okay. Now I just have to keep him from eating the prisoners. Alrighty. So, accepting their surrender, Brokar will command the remaining Brass Shadow forces to secure the fortress and to put the remaining Metharians in shackles and put them into makeshift holding cells, while the remainder of the fortress, what little of it remains, I shouldn't say what little. You're missing the gate wench and there's quite a bit of damage, and the aqueduct needs to be repaired. But the majority of the fortress still remains. And you have successfully...
Put the engineers... Oh, sorry.
You have successfully taken the first of the Metharian forts.
Woo!
Ooh, just
Where's our
3
engineer?
more.
Right there.
Yeah.
There you go. That's our engineer right
All
there.
right, we just gotta blow
That
up
was
3 more times.
easy.
That's the engineer.
Shut the fuck up, Cleveland.
That was the engineer.
That's the engineer right there.
That was the engineer, right?
Guys,
you see
that
that
was-
dead body that flopped over? Like, he's dead, right? Our engineer just flopped in front of us. Like, that right there is our engineer. Okay?
It should be stated that the obituator was not amongst the bodies.
Hmm.
That witch.
Not cool.
Speaking of
Get that
Speaking
body
of-
back then.
speaking of
Oh,
which, before I do something clever, how does Hunter's Mark work? Does did everything happen too fast and too quick for that to matter?
Yes.
What do you
Okay.
mean about it? Like, are you wondering if I
Hunter's
can tell where she is because I've got Navigator's Mark on her? Can I?
Yeah, I'm.
Is she
Yeah, I
close
mean,
enough for that to
if
matter?
you
No.
leave right now and try to track her down with your party at
Oh,
one hit
One
point, sure.
We have
Let's do
men.
it. I'm with you.
You also have
Do you want to?
you also have 30 minutes of time that it took to take the fortress, so she has a leg up. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying if you're gonna do it, you have to do it now.
I say we go
Oh,
for it. I say we
God.
take some men that are in position and we roll for it. But it's Brokar's
Okay,
call.
okay.
Let's go
before
for
that,
it.
hold on. Before that, Silver's gonna go up to Silver and gesture him to use the Rod of Adversity on her. You can
I think
revive
he
someone.
needs to-
You said Silver goes up to Silver. I'm assuming you mean Cleveland.
Sorry, Silver goes up to Cleveland. Sorry.
Yeah. I assume you would have done that like as soon as she was pronounced dead. Not half an hour later.
Yeah, which is where I'm assuming it also would have failed because I'm pretty sure Revivify is within a minute.
Oh, we can RP it out.
Is it within
Yeah.
a minute?
Yes, it is within a minute.
We can RP out the
Dennis is
scene
dead.
of trying
Mhm.
and getting Billy's hopes up.
No, Cleveland would not do it in front of Billy.
I'd say. Well, Silver's gonna scout this whole place for another post of elixir. He understands that the obituator has a bottle on her hand, so he believes that there should be another around this area as well.
Well, you don't have time
He's
to
gonna-
scout the whole place. We're about to run after the obituator.
Well, we have half an hour between when we were brought up and when we secured the fort and decided we'd go after the obituator.
Well, okay. She's gone. That's not how navigator's instincts work. Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
You
We could track her,
can
though.
always see her as an invisible. That doesn't mean you have a global positioning of where she is. That's not how that works.
We could track her on foot if you want to try that. Because you
Yeah.
are still an incredible survivalist and an incredible tracker.
I don't want to dedicate too much resources to that right now. I think we focus more on rebuilding the fort and healing up.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look, if you
We're
want
just,
to,
like-
if you want to chase her down, you can. I'm just saying that's not how navigator's instincts.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's not worth the resources right now.
I'm
She got away. Good for her. Pat on the back. Let's focus
I'm concerned that if she gets to one of the other fortresses, they will be way more prepared for us. They will know how we're going to attack. They will know our forces. They will know a lot.
I mean, that's to be expected, though. They have ways of doing that even without.
There's
the-
Yeah,
also
you know
the
that
beacon.
I mean,
that
the real
large
question.
beacon of radiant energy was not enough of a tell.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
there's that, but also
whoa.
the real question you got to ask is: do you think you can take her weakened as you are?
I can.
Okay, then do it. Go right ahead.
But first
if you're
of all,
that
I want to
confident,
find.
I'll go. You want to go? Well, if
I wanna
you're
heal
that
this one up
confident,
first.
Let's go.
I want to try get this one up. At least do whatever I can to get this one up. So, Kadam, instead of chasing after her, Silver is gonna look around this place. He's gonna scour. He's gonna
Okay.
track around this place. He's gonna command all of his assassins to pick up every bottle that they see and line it up in front of him, and he's gonna put her to this chair right here.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is the party is not going after her at this time.
If Silver's not going,
No.
it's a full count.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
So in the aftermath of the battle, you place Janice on the couch and you search the area. You may make investigation checks to search the commander's quarters of the fortress.
Oh, shit.
Trained?
Investigation. Oh, is it
Yeah,
trained? Kadam, is it trained, or can I just roll it?
Yeah, this is trained.
Oh, I don't have it then. Is there another check for this?
No, it's investigation. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It is a basic investigation check, so you can roll it
Oh,
okay.
untrained. If you are trained, you have advantages. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, I rolled 11. So yeah. Can perception do it instead?
Negative.
And then you told your assassins to roll as well, right?
Can you
Yeah,
just
they
roll
might
up
actually have
first?
it.
I mean, they're busy.
With what? Oh, rebuilding. Okay.
Guarding the prisoners, doing
Oh,
post logistics, like
should have killed them. Holy shit! Should have killed them. My goodness! Should have fucking killed them right there.
also they're searching other parts of the fort. You're in the commander's
Oh, that's
quarters because you're the commanders.
Alright.
Oh, and just
What?
in case this needs to be said, because of our last encounter with the Betharian prisoner, all Betharian prisoners are to be blindfolded and gagged.
Good call.
Just saying.
Okay.
And if they have blue eyes, they're going to get a few of Mr. Elias and Okar. It's going to be funny.
Oh, we should also instruct them guards not to use real names.
Well,
Yeah.
thankfully you don't have to tell them that.
Yeah, they
Good.
picked up.
Rosef, moving forward, you are Sergeant Fuckface.
What the fuck?
All right. As you search the area, and your troops also search the fort, you make the following discoveries. It's time for the loot.
Yay, Savinik.
Oh my god! Please start with the potion. Start with the potion. I must know the potion if it's up or not.
Okay. You discover the following. You find weapons and armor, which can be used to supply various forces. Of those, you find 4 tier 5 items of your choice.
Tier 5, you say?
Tier 5, yeah. You also find 20 trade stocks of silver salt.
Okay, 20 trade stocks. Is that the same as alchemy stocks?
No, those are trade stocks. That's every trade stock's like 40 normal stocks, I think it was.
It's like a crate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh, so
Christ.
okay, so basically we can use that.
It's meant for trade.
Okay, man, for
Can I-
trade, sure, we're gonna.
Can I yoink like a couple of it for personal use?
You can, but it removes the trade stock's value.
Absolutely, that's
We
totally
could take one, so you get one trade stock, so that's 40 normal silver salt.
Sorry, so 20 trade stocks, what's the one before that you mentioned?
4 tier 5 items of your choice.
4 tier 5. Thank you.
You also find Matherian Shrine Bell.
Shrine bell.
Shrine Bell, yeah.
What do they
Okay, I'm sorry, I need to ask
use?
this.
What is
A shrine bell. How big is this bell?
You know how big it is. It's the one at the Buddhist temple, the big one.
It's huge, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the okay. It's not going in my pockets, that's for sure.
No, you're not putting that in your pockets.
Okay.
To be clear,
Yeah, I had to clarify.
To be clear, you find that it has not been installed yet. So they were probably going to install it. You also
I
find
would like to
4.
repurpose that to worship the Leviathans.
You also find 4 uninstalled Matherian braziers.
Oh,
Bridges are
What's
the
so special about a
fire.
fire pit?
Yeah, it's a fire pit.
Damn,
right?
that's crazy. I don't know why Balthazar said
Oh.
that thing.
oh, I heard. Never mind.
And then finally, you find a potion cache.
This is the potion of life.
It contains 6 greater healing potions, 2 superior healing potions, and an elixir of faith.
What does the Elixir of Faith do?
Negates damage.
Makes you immune to damage for a short time.
1 minute, I think.
This one is... Make sure this doesn't have the blessing on it. Yeah. Elixir of Faith, immunity for 3 rounds. 2 damage.
I mean, I think we just give that to Mr. Silver since he's got that Grenadier. Like, you can
Yeah,
just chuck it,
give it to me.
That's
chuck
true.
it at somebody if it looks like they need it.
Yeah.
Or Balthazar, because he can bonus action give it to people.
That's true. But it's better on Silver because like he can get around a place and throw it on people.
Okay.
I mean, I'm happy just taking a superior healing potion, and then you guys can divvy out the rest.
Is there any more? Or is
That's
that it?
That's it.
Is there a alchemy table?
Yep.
I'm gonna use the alchemy table. I'm gonna craft an elixir of life. The alchemy table at least increase the tier by 1, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to use it.
Okay, that'll take some time. What do the rest of you want to do?
Let's divvy out the potions and then figure out what tier 5 items that were found. As you said, tier 5 of our choice.
Yep, tier 5
Yeah.
of your choice.
I think that's something we can talk about. It's going to take a long time to make decisions for. I think right now we focus on the roleplay of what our characters would be doing around the fort, because I'm fucking
Yo,
split.
who's got that? Who's got 1k here? I need an extra 1k for this. Spot me
Oh.
1k. I need it for the potion.
I'll give you 1k.
Oh,
Brosif will help Mr. Silver, despite not being an alchemist. He'll just be an extra pair of hands doing what he can. Going and getting stuff from around the fort if needed. He wants to help get Janice back. However, some of the chance. So I'll give you 1k, puts me into 5.
One trade stock. One trade stock is 40, yeah? Silver's gonna take 1 trade stock for himself. He's gonna break it down to 40 pieces. Elixir requires 30 stocks and 2k gold pieces, which I will have right now.
How long does an elixir of life affect a body for?
24
Like,
hours.
how long can she be dead before it doesn't work?
24 hours.
24 hours? Okay.
Thankfully, he has the trick, so
So I'm taking the Elixir of Faith, yes?
Yes.
Does anybody here have gentle repose or anything like that?
Nope.
We do have clerics as part of
Yeah.
the unit. Would any of them have it for burial rites?
Check. I don't think so, though.
What do we need for burial rites?
Gentle Repose is a spell that delays corpse decay.
Oh, gotcha.
Would efficiency cut the time by half if I decide to make one for the day, or is it? Because right now I can, when I choose to make Elixir of Life, I can technically
the
do
problem is
specific.
the problem is the cooldown on Revivify is 1 minute, and you can't make the potion that quickly.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a raise dead to bring her back.
1 minute?
It's 1 minute.
Last I checked was 24 hours. I mean,
I'll double check.
we did it. Like in the Sanguine Tower, right? They were all there. Me and Elias had to search the entire place. That didn't take 1 minute.
I'd have been special. But like,
What do you mean special?
we have
Like that didn't take 1 minute. That's for sure. Like if
no,
that,
no,
if Elixir of
no,
Life
I
only
mean-
worked for a minute, then that's not. That means you guys should have been dead by now. Right? The fact is, we brought you back to life after you died from the Sanguine. Not you specifically, but the rest of the party. We died to the.
I mean, it's a
Yeah.
pointless argument. It's how it works.
Yeah.
Revivify is a 1 minute. It's not 24 hours. It's 1 minute.
So,
There were things
Well-
in the Sanguine Tower that could repose bodies, so it was like hand wave because it wasn't important.
alright.
But
Arcadum.
you don't have access to that right now.
Arcadum, I got a question. Is the SCTC able to source us a diamond worth 500 gold within 10 days?
I mean, I don't know if within 10 days that's going to be role based, but
Okay.
you can get
So-
from the SCTC. You have the improved logistics line.
Okay. So we can get the diamond necessary for Raised Dead. We just need a...
You need a caster
Eric-
capable of casting it.
Yeah.
Which it is a 5th level necromancy spell.
Amazing.
Are
mean, the
there
best
any clerics left among the Metharians that were of high standing?
Of high enough level for raised dead.
Yeah.
Let me check. Check there. No. Hands. No. For Raised Dead, no. I don't have any shields of sufficient level.
Okay. Cleveland, you have 4th level spells, right?
Yep, only 4th.
Okay.
How long is it? 10 days. I mean, like, me and Silver could put our heads together and try to fucking...
Now, that being said, there are clerics among the Metherians that have gentle repose.
Yeah, so we can delay it.
I mean, if you gentle repose, you can just use Revivify. You can just use an elixir.
Oh.
Of yeah.
Okay. I thought Gentle Repose just delayed the timer, didn't. Okay.
Yeah, it delays the timer.
The only thing.
Meaning it doesn't count down.
Okay, I had thought that if a minute had passed, a minute had passed.
No, that's why I was asking for gentle repose.
Okay, thank you. Understood.
Okay. All right, good. Nice.
So, that
But you're going
means
to have to convince one of them.
someone has to negotiate with
Yes.
the Metherian to cast Gentle Repose on one of our commanders. One of our lieutenants. Who wants to negotiate? I'd do it. But
Hmm.
I want to see if anyone else is interested.
It would still be same day, right?
This is immediately after events. You're going to have to get one of the prisoners to do it. I'm being kind
Understood.
and giving you a little bit more time than probably I should to do all this, but it's going to have to be the same day.
Yep. I would probably say Brokar because, like, he's the one who accepted the right of surrender. So,
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's pretty good leverage for fuck's sake.
He also has peacocks.
That's true. Sorry to force you in there, but like,
Give it a shot.
Also, is Brokar still 10 feet above the ceiling?
No, I corrected that.
Oh, it hasn't corrected on my screen?
Oh,
Ah,
Sure.
I see.
Oh,
On
that's
mine-
crazy.
yeah, on mine it's reading correctly. I'm not like 10 feet in the air anymore.
Alright. Then Brokar can go deal with that. What do the rest of us want to do?
I'm still making an elixir of life.
Okay, you're on that. I'll help you with that. Anyone else want to help make the elixir? Balthazar?
I mean, are the through the investigations, did they find anything alchemy related in the books, or is that just what we got?
It's only
Sorry,
been half an hour.
Sorry, Balthazar, could you experiment and try to find a way to create a potion or a salve of gentle repose?
Yeah, that's my exact thoughts. What I was going to do. Good thing. I'll
Do that within a day?
No, for future use.
Oh, future?
use.
Okay.
future use. For future use.
I just
That's
thought-
Just in
It'd
case
be-
shit like this happen again, we at least have
Yeah.
that gentle
I just
repose.
thought it'd be
Yeah.
more helpful to have him help you make the potion, because if you fail to make the potion, that's bad.
Oh,
We have 20 stocks. I will make another one.
Okay.
All right. So, is someone going to go talk to them? Because we haven't locked that in yet.
Yeah, I'm good.
You get the husband and wife again there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you taking Elias?
Yep.
Okay.
Yahoo!
Sir Brokar,
Elias
please remember
perched
do
up on
not
my
talk.
shoulder like a real cat.
Sir Elias and Brokar, remember, don't talk to anyone with glowing blue eyes. Please, for the love of God, don't say your rank in front of them.
What?
Well, they're all
That is
staying
one of the things
blindfolded.
you would say.
Oh, damn it.
Hi, I'm Private Brookhart. I'd like to have a word with you. Fuck off.
No, even
do
under imprisonment under war, you can state your name and you can state your rank. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, point is,
Hey, I'm an intern.
hut.
Yeah, exactly. It's the first day I was taught to come and
Everyone,
meet, you know.
thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Ah, yes, I'm an intern.
It's like the hit show Undercover Boss.
Okay.
I like the image of Ricky just ugly crying for Elias being back.
As you approach Brokar and Elias, you will see that reliable Ricky, he and his monks are keeping the imprisoned Metherians under watchful lock and key. They are fully tied up. Their weapons and armor have been removed from them. They are also blindfolded and gagged.
We know. So whichever one initiated the surrender, I guess bring him forward. We can ungag him.
Well, you walk up and Ricky will give a salute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greetings, Major. All's well.
Greetings, Ricky.
All's well as all the prisoners have been gathered and accounted for.
Which one here was the highest rank?
I believe it was that one, as he points out a shield. This one right here.
No. Bring him forth for me. We need to speak with him.
On your feet, Metherian dog! Kick. Kick. Ugh. Kick. Ugh. Kiss. What? Kick. Alright.
Wow.
Ricky will take his staff and will place it, shoving it into the veteran vanguard's inner knee as he falls to the ground, kneeling before you.
Is he still gagged or has he been ungagged?
He's gagged.
Okay. Go ahead and ungag him.
Listen here, maggot. I'm gonna remove your gag, and you'll have the privilege to speak to your betters. Be polite, or else I'll personally introduce you to the ground. Intimately. He'll reach and pull out the gag.
What's your name, Metherian?
What are you doing here? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Lolly?
Get out of here. Get out of here. I see you. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop pointing. Stop. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, what did you say? Sorry, I was completely distracted like a cat.
It said, what's your name, Metherian?
Edwin.
Edwin. I'm not normally in the habit of taking prisoners, but thanks to a Metherian I've met not too long ago, I find myself more merciful than I usually am.
Good news for us, then. He'll smile.
We find ourselves in a position where we could use your help, and you have the opportunity to make the lives of your men better while you remain in captivity.
He'll, kind of gulp. That sounds almost too good to be true.
Well, you won't be granted freedom, and your movements will still be restricted, but simple things like better food, simple comforts can be granted to you while you remain in captivity. All we need is someone who can prolong the decay of a friend of ours.
Ah. He'll nod, as if understanding what your question is. I would have thought that amongst your apostates you would have someone capable of such a thing.
Well, as luck would have it, we don't right now.
He'll purse his lips. So you wish for Metheria's blessing to prolong the vessel of your fallen comrade?
That seems to be the case.
Alright, make me a persuasion check, Brokar. You've acted honorably, so I'll say you'll have advantage. Well, I'm obliged to help you. But I have a request of my own.
I'll hear it.
In exchange for me prolonging the life, or in exchange for us prolonging the life of your comrade, my request is not better comforts for my men, but rather that we may contact a superior.
You want to send a letter?
Sort of.
What superior would you be contacting?
A man that I respect and that I know will handle our prisoner transport and negotiations with as much honor as you have shown. A man by the name of Captain John Carter.
I believe we can accommodate that, but any correspondence being sent will be inspected by us beforehand. As long as you know that's the case, I believe we may be able to make that deal.
He'll nod.
Can I... Can I insight?
Sure.
See if he's like, okay. Yeah.
Despite his situation, the man doesn't seem afraid.
Well, I think we go along with it for now. Yeah, I guess we'll bring, I don't know, do we bring Janus here or take him to Janus? Which would be the more appropriate way to handle this, I guess.
Seeing you,
kick him down.
Asking your husband.
seeing your hesitation, he will speak. As to whom can do it, one of the phantoms, I believe, possesses such a capability. If I may go to them.
Yes, go ahead.
Talon. Hi, Lieutenant. We are in need of Metheria's blessings. Go with them. They have promised you not to be harmed. Talon will stand and start making his way forward. Ricky will go, yeah.
Oh my god.
This guy will roll forward. Yeah! See that this one goes and tends to Janus, yeah. He'll give a salute. Yeah! Ding a ding 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 a ding ding.
Oh, they all wear bells around their necks.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Top unit.
What did you say, Superman?
My superior top tier Black Ops unit.
Ding 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 ding.
Ding, ding. Yeah. I'll make ocelots out of you yet.
I'll make ocelots out of you.
We have disadvantage on stealth checks just to make it fair.
Oh my god.
Ding ding ding.
Just to cancel out our advantage.
Could you imagine that? Just a bunch of soldiers saying, "What is that? Spells, man!" Ding 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 ding.
Yes. It's a freaking. That's
The
like
bell.
Impachi from Bleach. You hear the bells, you're already dead.
Oh yeah, the bells in his hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yeah, it's like that.
it's totally like that. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
As a reminder, just so that we're aware of what we're talking about right now.
And how tall was he again?
Huge.
Huge.
Like tall, huge, and large.
Mash.
Oh, he was large and definitely over 6 feet.
Okay, so
Yes.
the veteran vanguard, wearing lieutenant stripe, will then speak. I thank you, sir.
Well, thank you for acting honorably.
I will.
We'll make sure to keep our end of the deal.
I would like to request the release of my hands that I might write my note.
Ricky, go ahead.
Ricky will turn, nod at Brokar, and Edwin will release his hands. Now you listen to me, you pissant. You've been graciously allowed by the mighty Major to write your silly little note. If I see your hands begin to make a single mark of any sort of magic, if I see your hand go for anything other than the quill and parchment put in front of you, I will personally feed you my log and hit you with my staff.
His log.
Thank you, Nora.
That could be one of three things.
I
Not
think,
about
Think
your
about it too
They're
hard.
going to end up being.
And not his quarter
That's
staff.
what I think's going on.
Yeah, it's not his quarter staff that we know.
It's my,
Like-
my quarter staff became my long staff.
And my other staff.
Okay, so Elias and Brokar, you have made a deal with the veteran vanguard of Mytheria.
I helped.
You sure did. You were imposing. Good job. Good job, Elias.
Die.
You might have pneumonia. Somebody please tend to him.
He's still a little puffy from carrying the fight.
Very true.
Aelin and... What's the name of this guy?
Bulin, but Bullet. Start with a
It's one of those
B.
Professor Oak moment. What is the name of my grandson? Sir Fuckface.
What is the name of my...
What is the name of my grandson?
I
Yeah.
know it's risky letting this guy like send a letter, but if these guys like backstab us in any way,
I'm gonna
no
name
more
him.
mercy.
I'm gonna
ever
name him
again
Elric.
from Area.
There you go.
Just
Elric?
saying.
Edwin, that's his name. Yeah, that's it.
Have the
okay.
just have the spies investigate it to be sure there's not a hidden message in there.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
How
the
about-
plan.
He's like, give it to Silver and I'll show you how you do it.
Edwin Van Cleef. Okay, so some time passes, and the Mytharians hold up their end of the bargain. Gentle repose is cast upon Janice, holding her state in place. And then you are approached by Edwin. Yeah,
This one, no?
you are approached by Edwin. Stop it! Get her! Get her! Get her! Anytime I see another player on there, I'm just gonna start barking. It is time. Okay. Eventually, he will approach. You want Mr. Silver there?
I'll
They
take
can
it
pass it
to
to
him after he passes it on.
Okay, sure. All right, Edwin will approach and will hand Major Brokar his message.
All right, we'll have this examined. As long as it comes back clean with no hidden messages, we'll make sure it's sent out.
Okay. Also, are you morphed this whole time?
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
Well, he's blindfolded, so it doesn't matter, right?
Oh, that's true. I haven't actually seen him.
I'm assuming
How
I was
would you
unblindfolded
write?
to write the letter and nothing
Well,
more.
I mean,
Unless
you break the blindfold off so I can write and then put it back on. The whole idea was that
Oh.
they wouldn't see your faces, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you plug his nose? Because if not, he might smell fish, you know? Who knows?
Yeah, but I almost said something.
The fuck?
That got me in a lot of trouble.
Wow.
Maybe it's just that time of the month for him.
This may just smells like fish. I wonder why.
He goes into
He's
this,
menstruating.
he goes into this fish market, right? Fish market. He goes, "Good
He
morning,
went fishing, did
ladies."
he?
That's not a fish market. That's a fish.
That's the whole fish.
It's Shark
It's a big
Week.
old fish. That's Shark Week. That's awesome.
Good one, Shark.
Let's keep rolling.
I'm gonna type up his message for you.
Where are you gonna post that?
I'll put it in brass tacks. Notes.
Brain tank.
Dearest Carter, help.
I don't know why that cracked me up. Dearest Carter.
Dearest Carter, help.
Yours truly, Edwin.
Yours truly, your favorite, Edwin.
Yours beloved, Edwin.
Matheri's blessing be upon you on this fine day. Get us the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's funny.
Love,
And
Edwin.
we would appreciate it if you would bring that blessing over here. Please help.
Since
We are captured.
we wouldn't mind you picking up some. We were in a war, man. Hello, make it sound more urgent, please. You know what I'm talking about? Sorry, I really like that scene.
We have been captured by a few gangly fellows.
One, two, three, 6, 7. Okay. Here we go. This is the message that you see. I'll read it out for chat. Captain Carter, Edwin Lance here. Situation in King's Rest, Grace 1 untenable. Many taken prisoner. Hoping your contacts in Arcadum could help. My faith was wrong.
Oh,
Server?
Do you pass it to me?
Not yet. First, can
Not
I religion roll on it? See if there's any hidden messages I might be able to find in it.
Make me. Does anybody have scribe kit trained?
He died. Oh,
Okay.
Billy can.
Billy can.
Billy does.
You summoned the Billy.
Billy.
We're not going to inspect it right in front of him. I'm actually.
Yeah.
We're actually.
Yeah,
gonna go
that's-
back to the
That's fine.
rest.
All right, that's fine. So you take it back, and Billy will take a look at it. Where is Billy? Let me go find him.
He's by Janice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's being sad next to Janice.
Yeah, just bring
Hey,
us
Billy,
back.
I know you're crying,
We'll
but
do it all here.
Don't worry, they're gonna fix you up.
Okay, question. Where is the station for the alchemist stuff? In this map.
Probably.
it looks to the south of this.
Yeah, over here.
Hmm.
Over here.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh, in the treasure room?
Oh,
Yeah, where
In
all
the-
the stuff's stored. Yeah.
alright, I'm going there.
All right.
I'm helping.
Billy will take.
What does this do?
Billy will take a look. Natural 19, baby. Oh.
Might as well be a crit.
Okay. Billy tells you the following. By studying the handwriting... Man, I get to be kind of fancy here. By studying the handwriting, Billy will tell you the following. Well, Major, it seems like he kind of. It's like he knows him. You can see how casual with his markers that he is right here. Also, he gives him his full name but not his rank, meaning that they must know each other, or at least I think so. Grace 1 is probably what they refer to this fortress. Untenable is an interesting word choice. He didn't say that they were conquered, or that it was destroyed or failed, but untenable might be a specific word that they use to describe certain situations. Not really sure about that. Many taken prisoner is pretty straightforward. Moazkadon, that sounds like Dwarvish. I'm not sure, though. My faith was wrong. Man, that could mean anything, Major. It'd be weird to give a confession like that to a Mytharian, right? That's definitely got to be a code, but I don't know what it could mean. I think you should investigate him. Maybe interrogate him about it.
It's weird. Billy, do you think it's weird that he capitalized the words here in such a way? It seems a little odd. Is there anything there, or does he just write like...
Well, it is strange. There are certainly calligraphic points that are focused on, but I don't think it means anything, at least nothing that I can see. Those are both proper. That's the beginning of the sentence. Maybe? Can't really go off much more than that. My faith is wrong is definitely a code for something. Or it's an allusion to another conversation that they had. Weird.
Weird.
The thing that I
I'm just gonna
find
toss it
interesting,
in the
Major,
fire.
the thing that I find interesting, Major, is why he would send that instead of asking for help. If you notice, Major, he has given no indication as to the numbers, nor even whom attacked them.
That just makes it sound even more suspicious to me. There must be a hidden meaning in this that we're not seeing.
Would it not be better to interrogate him about it first?
Perhaps. Is anyone here proficient at interrogations? I'm not
We do
exactly
have
an interrogator. I'm either an alive or dead kind of guy. I'm not usually a questioning kind of fella.
We do have the SCTC at our disposal. I specifically deal in this, I believe.
Major, do you intend not to allow him to send a message?
Not if it's coded. We can investigate him first. We can call forth someone from the SCTC, see if someone's proficient in questioning, see what they can get out of him.
Oh boy,
If it comes back clean, we can send it. If not, then it won't get sent.
do you guys send
Elva's
for
gonna
your...
come back.
Okay.
Sorry,
I see you
couldn't
making
help
your way.
myself.
I see.
Make it way down there.
All right. Any progress?
I'll hand off the
You will see
letter.
Billy is holding Janice's hand, very concerned.
So what's happening?
We're looking over the letter that they want to send now, trying to determine.
What letter?
I'll hand it over. Yeah.
Is it in Thief Cat?
Investigate it.
Okay. With Thieves' Cant, you can make me a insight roll if you'd like.
16.
While it is not in Thieves' Cant, it is in a form of doublespeak. The coding seems to be pretty simple, though. Untenable usually means... Or, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, a couple of things. First, you believe that the capitalization of here is an indicative that they have been unharmed, and that you have been acting honorably, which is why the H is capitalized. Situation in King's Rest Grace 1, that seems pretty straightforward, giving the information needed. Untenable, however, you think is interesting, agreeing with Billy's assertion that not naming you directly, it could be that untenable could be a code word, meaning that the Brass Baron is associated with. Untenable meaning that they've been conquered or defeated. It's more likely to be that that's what it is. But that's where the similarities with other coded military messages stop. Many taken prisoner is what you would expect someone to say, but hoping your contacts in Moaz Kadan could help, it's a very strange thing to waste that many words on. Indeed, Moaz Kadan, you've never really heard of it, at least I don't think this group has, and as such, it sounds dwarvish though. But the dwarves have an alliance with the Metharians, so that could be the case. Maybe Moaz Kadan means something else. And then finally, my faith was wrong. That doesn't really have a code that you can see. It could be that it means something, but you are in agreement with Billy that the message seems informal.
That's all the takeaway I get, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Broker. Sorry, Major Broker. So here, in situations like this is what you do, right? He's going to take out a piece of parchment. He's going to write, "There's nothing to see here," in Thief Cant. And he's going to tell it to Broker. It says here, "Nothing to see here." Right? And he's going to call one of his rogue and say, "Take this, fold it up, put it in a nice envelope, and let him know that the message has been sent." He'll then take this letter. Is this letter magical by any chance?
Say again?
Is this letter magical by any chance? Is there any exposure on this?
There is not any exposure on the message, no.
Alright. So here's what we do, right? He's gonna take the letter, then drag it over to the fire pit and toss it in there.
Broseph will try to stop that real quick.
Oh, you can try it, but he's gonna throw it anyway.
What do I roll?
You just catch it. I mean,
Okay, I'll just grab it. No, we're not.
Parchment doesn't burn that quickly.
Broseph, for the last time, don't get in my way. Hand me the letter.
I feel like you just kind of rushed in and started doing things at your pace.
First of all, this is a letter from the enemy. I am not letting them contact their forces. Doesn't matter what we say. Okay? We can let them know that the message has been sent. Whether or not we're allowed to send it is within our right. And it's by Brokehouse grace that we are even allowing to write it in the first place.
Major
Give me the
Brookhart,
letter.
what did you agree to let them send?
I agreed I would let them write a letter, and if we looked over it and agreed with it, then we could send it.
Let's be very clear. Whoever touches letter again, I'm going to kill him. Hand me the letter. They're not sending a letter. Silver's going to snatch the letter off his hand.
Ooh. Sure. Cool. I'll let it happen.
Well, you have to send a letter to Captain Carter about negotiating their prisoner transport.
Well, forget it.
Fine. This is your wheelhouse.
We have done a lot of stupid shit at this point, right? I do not understand the courtesy you're offering our enemies here. They are willing to kill us. They are willing to strung us up in the air. They're willing to burn us. They will burn you and your housewife.
I'd be willing to send it if we removed hoping your contacts in Mazkadan can help. My faith was wrong. If we just remove all that, I'd be willing to send it.
So, why did he want to send the letter?
Billy will remark, the letter was 25 words. Isn't that for a, magic thing?
I have no understanding of these things. You're going to have to consult Cleveland on that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, is that...
Anybody want to Arcana roll that?
Can I Arcana roll that?
Yeah.
Do I know a sending spell when I see one?
Yeah, you have knowledge that such magic exists.
Ain't that sending thing? I think clerics do that, right?
That sounds like a sending spell. No. Have they already sent it? Was
Okay.
he reading out?
So he was asking to send a message, not a letter, and that he would write it out for you to investigate it first before he sent it.
Oh,
That's why he
'Cause he
wrote
did
out.
say
That's why he wrote out 25 words. The intention is
That's-
not to send a letter; it is to send a sending.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
because that's why when you said you want to send a letter, he said kind of.
Yeah.
I see.
Alright, also, y'all, I saw this is terrible timing, but I just got back from talking with my father about 5 minutes of a Christmas trip, so I don't know what happened in the last
You're
5 minutes.
You're fine. We've just been talking
I
about
nearly
the
slapped
letter.
the shit out of
Okay.
Joseph. That said, do not allow them to send a sending spell. Let them know that the message has been sent.
But
Well,
physical
no,
paper.
he would be the no. Okay, let's go back and talk to him. You take me and Elias back and talk with this guy.
Sure.
Silver's following.
Okay, Silver's going.
You're coming? Okay.
Anybody
Oh,
else?
by the way, I
going?
burned that. I burned that note already. By the way.
No. Okay.
Wait. Do you want the bird? Do you want a note?
That note isn't being sent anywhere. That's just a note for reference to us.
So he
Like,
wrote that so that you would be able to see what he intends to send in a sending spell.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Whee! Bloop. Okay, you will see that Ricky has this Edwin under careful watch.
Question for you, Mr. Edwin. This portion here, hoping your contacts in Mazkadan can help. My faith was wrong. I'd like you to explain that first.
You will see a bit of an uncertainty passes over the man's face as he begins. It is difficult to speak about, sir, but you have acted honorably thus far. Not too long ago, few months ago, I believe, seems longer now, I fought alongside Captain Carter. When we were sent to conquer the city of Moazkadon from its previous owners, an old dwarven city found in the Twisting Pines. However, during the campaign to retake it, we encountered something that I still cannot describe. I will attempt to do so. An entity, a bright light, it changed us.
Changed how?
Corrupted us. But we overcame it. At least some of us did. I didn't.
Silver's gonna do
Twisting
an Arcana
Pines?
check.
Was this a creature that contacted you through reflections?
I honestly don't know. All I can tell you is that whatever happened to us, it changed us. Carter most of all. I've always known him to be an honorable man, and I will admit, in my fear, I chastised him for turning against Betharia's light. He started to say things that were blasphemous.
What things specifically?
Things that caused doubt in her light and grace. Doubts in the truth that the church holds as its ideal. When he met with those of us that remained after the strange occurrence, he asked who amongst us would stay with him and who would return. I was amongst those that chose to return Metheria's light. I will admit, however, that what happened to us has lingered with me. I saw it again. My faith proven wrong. I do not hate you. You are my enemy, but only because of circumstance. And yet, Mytheria did not save us. In fact, it seems she did quite the opposite. The radiant pillar befell on all of us, scorching not only your troops, but ours as well. I added that last half as an attempt to apologize. My faith was wrong.
Was there any dishonesty in his words?
I know of no other man whom I could trust to properly handle the escort of these prisoners and myself than he. That is the truth of it. You have depicted with your insight checks that there is a lot of doubt in the man's voice. Doubt in his own words and his own beliefs. But you don't think he's lying to you.
Basically, a lot of guesswork. Very uncertain guy. Okay.
I think we let him send a message then.
Hold on. Let me think about this for a bit. Don't rush into it. Who's doing the sending specifically?
Do you mention that in front of him?
Yeah, I'll mention in front of him. I asked who's doing the sending.
Ah, you're aware of the magic. That's Talon. He possesses the capacity to cast it.
This guy?
That's that guy.
Alright, I'm gonna do an Arcana check. He mentioned that they were corrupted, and I want to see if that corruption lingers to a point where I can see it. If I cannot, that's fine.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
can we take him somewhere away from everyone else, like into a separate room?
Sure. Just him?
Yeah,
Just
I want him blindfolded again, but because I'm going to test something.
Just Edwin?
Yeah.
Hey, where do you guys want to take him? Just somewhere else?
Just somewhere
Commander's
private room.
All right.
North of us.
Like one of these rooms up here, maybe. Like it doesn't matter as long as it's a private.
Let's do it over here. We don't want Billy to see things.
It's big enough.
Doing it up here. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. This will work.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure
regarding
he's
the check.
blindfolded again first.
Two
and
seconds, Broker. Let me resolve this check that he just made. With a 30,
Oh, jeez.
Mr. Silver, you sense that there's something off about this man. Not like the other things that you've seen. There's nothing you can't see his eyes, but there's a sort of aura about him. One of confidence, capability, perhaps even ambition. But that it's just a whisper of something else that was once there. An echo. You don't sense any other magic on him. You don't see any disease or anything like that. You just sense a lingering purpose. You've felt the same feeling before. You've seen it in your comrades, and you've seen it in those with promise and potential. An almost indecipherable feeling. That's it, though.
Do I know who specifically? Like the last guy I know.
Your
I'm looking at
comrades.
Broker.
Like your comrades and stuff.
Oh.
Like you felt it from them.
Do I feel it from Billy?
Yeah. In fact, now that you reflect, perhaps that feeling is what drew you together in the first place. When you first met Billy, after all, he was just a boy.
Do I see it in the breast baron as well?
No, he's just a farm boy. He came to the letter.
Quiet. I'm asking Kadam.
What are you asking me?
do I sense that confidence in the Brass Baron as well?
Oh, absolutely. Like way more. Whereas others have echoes, the Brass Baron is a shining light of a rising sun of ambition. But other than that, you don't sense anything else. You don't think that the man is corrupted. Perhaps he thinks that he is, but you don't sense anything to your senses, though.
Do I feel like the suppression has been lifted off bit by bit?
Possible.
Or some sort of suppression? Okay. It feels that way to me, right? Silver, before we go into this room, he's gonna ask that tailor guy. He's gonna describe the demon that he saw. Porcelain of skin, tear under both eyes, a black kimono, black long hair. Do you know this individual?
I don't think so.
Good. Lucky you then. The next time you see it, judging the fact that you are a Mytharian, what I've just described to you was a demon. But it's good you haven't seen her. He pats him on the shoulder and he walks away.
Okay. Go ahead, Brokar. Your experiment.
Yeah, just making sure he is blindfolded again. I'm gonna step back a little bit.
Yep.
And I'll pull out the Chaos Heart and see if it reacts to him.
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
I like where this is going.
I showed you mine. Let me show you yours.
900 IQ.
My God.
Oh shit!
I'm glad I
Oh,
haven't eaten
I know.
this thing yet.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Brokar?
So I'm glad I haven't eaten this thing yet.
Oh, I thought you. Okay. I thought you said, glad I haven't eaten yet, in reference to the guy you were about to consume.
Is the heart still pumping?
Mmm.
Okay.
Kidam,
Yes, it's still
is the heart
pumping.
still pumping?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
As you hold it up in front of this guy, you will see that as the heart pumps, you will see it takes on a slight hue, the color orange.
Oh.
Weird.
So there is a demonic presence then.
No, aberration.
So
No.
aberrant presence.
I don't think it's a demonic presence. I think it's more aberrant. They do come across as a little more ambitious than the rest. A part of me feels like a sort of restraint has been lifted off them, but I could be very wrong.
Well, do you want to Arcana check its reaction? Maybe you can get more information on it than I can.
Sorry, the Arcana check that I made for the sort of for all the information you just given to me. Is that it? Or can I go further down the line?
That's all that you can see in front of you. When he pulls out the Chaos Heart and holds it up before the man, you will see that almost as if the heart was a light and it was placed through a filter. That is what you're seeing.
I'm gonna look through that. I'm gonna Arcana check that one.
I'm also interested in that. What the fuck?
You're not quite sure exactly what even that is, but it's definitely interacting with the lingering effect around this man.
So is it fair to say he's not currently possessed or anything, but he might have been in the past?
Yes. That seems to
Okay.
be the most likely scenario.
I'll put the heart
So
away.
okay, big question. When we did the trial for the Frozen Crown, the judge, before we stepped into the room with the judge, we saw a prismatic light, and we saw all 7 colors. Do we understand? In character, do we understand what
That was the orange.
these lights represent?
Yeah.
That it was the same orange, yes.
That's capital O orange.
Ambition.
Albeit
Ambition.
it's very, very light, very thin, but still there.
This is the prismatic light. This hut and this whatever is happening to them is definitely a.
It would seem that this individual has had an encounter with prismatic light.
Interesting.
Tell me he was touched by the Seven in some way?
I mean, either way, this doesn't dissuade me.
Did you say 7?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is that?
It's tries to find the right words. Religion
then.
back on Calcatesh?
Wait, you know what happened to us? He'll start to ask, a bit of desperation in his voice.
I mean, not really, but we maybe encountered something similar-ish before.
All right.
Can you describe what you went through more detailed?
Stop.
Well, he'll start to recount. All I know is that it coursed through us. A light. Bright light. And some of my friends turned into these creatures, and there was fighting, and
What creatures? Describe them.
they were armored. They looked like knights, but their armor was like stone and flesh, and I'm sorry, I don't really remember that well.
What color was the light?
It was orange.
Huh.
Maya, Sir Elias, I think I might have a clue on what's happening, but before that, I need to clarify one more thing. From my understanding, when we perform the trial, the orange represent both ambition and sacrifice. I see a lot of ambition here, or at least I see a hint of ambition, but I don't see the sacrifice. What happened there?
I don't know. I don't know of any sacrifices that were made. I know some of us didn't survive the event, I suppose.
I'm talking about you. What do you lose?
I
What's missing from you?
my faith, maybe? He says, genuinely ashamed, having said that.
For if you have sacrificed your faith, they would give you an ambition? No.
Perhaps those who didn't sacrifice were the ones who turned.
But he chose to return to the light, no? Was it faith that you lost? What else do you lose?
Maybe he didn't lose his duty.
I didn't ask you.
He responds, I didn't sacrifice anything that I know of. All I know is that there was a bright flash of light. And then we were different. And then after, when Carter calmed us, we met. Some stayed and some left, and I was amongst those that left. Although I very much regret that now.
I think I know.
So you're saying you changed and then he brought you back? How did he bring you back?
I don't know.
Mr. Major Broker. Sorry, you go.
I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help. I honestly don't know what happened.
You've done enough.
These aberrations are a great interest to us, so I'm fine with letting you send your message if you can get your contact to tell us more about what happened that day as well.
Major Broker, I think we found our sacrifice. I think the sacrifice was John Carter, no?
Perhaps. It's
Perhaps. I want to meet the man.
difficult to know for sure, but yes, that would be preferable.
Major Brokar, can I speak to you outside?
Yes.
Okay. Just gonna close the door.
Okay,
All right.
A little bit of some yapping. Go ahead.
A little bit of yapping. So, what I'm worried about, just from reading the letter, and I'm not Silver, I'm not I can't read through these things. I can just read what's written. But if the situation's untenable, then maybe he's trying to say that it would be better to just wipe the slate. It could be a message for the people in Moazkadon or wherever to just wipe out this fort.
That's too much speculation. I see where you're coming from, though, and my mercy towards the Metherians are extending to this favor, and if they betray this favor, there will be no more mercy for the Metherians moving forward. So, this gesture, without adding speculation to it, I don't have a problem allowing this message, but if they do indeed backstab us, that's it for them going forward.
All right. Then I'll trust you on this.
All right. Opens door, takes back sock.
What?
What?
Was this
Amazing.
to replace a sock?
My goodness gracious.
Did you put a sweaty sock in his mouth before you left or something?
No, he put it
Oh,
over the
geez.
door. The door don't. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Huh.
we talked about it. I think we're willing to let you send your message, but these aberrations are becoming a nuisance to everyone on both sides of this war. Do you think you can convince your friend to come to this fort and speak with us? We'll treat him as an envoy and not as a captor when he gets here.
I
And
will.
negotiate with him accordingly.
I will try.
Very well. I suppose that's all we can ask for now. All right. Unless anybody else has anything, that's all I had.
What does this have to do with aberrations? I got lost.
Silver's gonna put down the map and he's gonna ask him to mark the location of Moescodan.
Yeah, have him mark Mazkadan and have him mark where exactly they were
Yeah.
changed and saved at. Like
Right.
where that
That was at Moazkadon.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he will
Okay.
point at Moazkadon.
He's gonna have.
Hold
So,
on, I'm
well,
pointing
that's
you
the
to
case then.
Moazkadon.
Alright, sick.
Well,
Similarly, we're gonna ask him to give us a layout on Moescodan and how it looked and the structure in general and a case by case what happened. Oh, sorry, what's the word for it?
Yeah, draw us a
step
detailed
by
map
step.
right now.
Yeah, draws a detail. At least we'll work with him for the entire day to get a detailed map out of this. Obviously, I'm not doing it because I'm going to make a potion, but still. But someone else does it, please.
alright, you guys know where it is, right? Like I'm pointing it on the map to you.
Yeah,
I'm,
know where
I'm
it is.
stuck at 99%, so I'm
we know where it is. It's at Twisting Pines, at somewhere at the Sagas, guys.
I'm still at 99%. Hold on.
Where that gate was
I
supposed
just
to
pulled
be,
up the
right?
stream and I can see it. So it's like
I know
the eye of the
the
twisting
exact
lines.
square is right here. Is it here? Oh, here.
Right here.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Right there? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that pretty close to where that portal opened up
Yes.
forever ago?
Yes,
Yeah.
very close, in fact.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Right on
really-
top,
How about
even.
that?
Really, really close. Like, like almost
Literally
in the
next
same
door.
place. Like,
Man, it's like they're in the same
Yeah,
place. Mostly within
That
walking
place
distance.
that we totally just blew off. You know,
Yeah.
like, hey, how about that?
that's
Hey,
crazy.
someone-
Anyway.
yeah.
Someone else got to be the hero.
Okay, good stuff.
Well, he's gonna ask Elias to take over from here to get the detailed map done. He's gonna return back to the boiling water, which he left in the alchemy stable.
And
Oh,
while you're doing
I am
that,
going-
I am going to go grab some food and a quick potty break. BRB.
Oh, little pee break, little foodies.
PP time.
Okay. So, Arcadum, can you give us a little bit more of a detailed explanation of what parts of the fort are damaged and in need of repair?
Sure. See my pointer finger?
Yep.
I see you
Alright.
pointing. I see you pointing.
Yeah, okay. So, all this shit gone, this gone, this gone, this gone, this gone, and this gone. Just. And
Okay.
then the inside of this, roof's gone, walls gone. Yeah.
Got it.
Alrighty. Move on to the next bit. So, Balthazar and Mr. Silver are working on the Elixir of Life to attempt to bring back Janice. And you are...
No. Silver is working on the Elixir of Life. Balthazar is trying to research on the potion. To,
Oh, right. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
good for
mental repose.
Okay, so... So the party is allowing Edwin to send his message.
Yes.
Begrudgingly.
Okay. Edwin will, in front of everyone, go to Talon and tell him his message, as Talon will cast it and speak the words aloud. Moment, I have to process some stuff. Ooh, I'm gonna have to
Loading.
do a little guesswork.
Oh, are we in the future?
No, but there's a couple of things that I have to think about for a second.
Okay. Man, my ASI is stupid. Why do I have a +5 to wisdom save? No, strength save.
Is the banner still up?
Oh, is the banner?
Yeah, I think the banner is still up. Me.
That makes sense. I have +4 on charisma. Oh, interesting.
There, banner down.
Mm.
This is gonna take me a second. Let me go take a quick poop so I can think. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
An angry poop thou shalt
So-
have.
Think it
Does
man.
anyone want one of those tier 5 items of choice?
Oh, right, we should do it now. Nowadays, he's gonna take a shit anyway.
Well,
Let's do that.
before we do that, I kept letting the moment pass by and not taking initiative on this. Cleveland hasn't used the Revivify on Rod of Vivacity. And Gentle Repose was just used.
Okay, use
I'm
it.
smacking my fucking head.
Well, use it then. We're good.
Okay.
Since that's the case.
Okay.
Use it.
So we'll
Sounds good.
try that. Although we might want to identify how long the effects of the Divine Beacon last. Because we know it was shutting out a lot of abilities, so we want to identify and make sure that that's done.
I mean, that
Before
is
we-
that is something, like I said, the
Yep.
say that the Revivify definitely is marked. It definitely is able, and I also stated before that Cleveland did not use it because he knew it took him longer than a minute to be rescued and put in front of
Mhm.
Janice.
See, this is a situation where you are allowed to speak up, please. But is fine. Okay.
I found it to be of no consequence. I was going to interject the moment that the elixir was going to be imbibed to bring back Janice.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's when I knew my deadline was.
So, we need to identify the shrine bell. We need to identify the braziers. We need to trade out the items, so those tier 5s. Does anyone want a tier 5 item? We can look into what rare traits are available for the Mytharian stuff here.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
if there's Mytharian
So I was-
stuff, I know exactly.
One of those
what I need.
items could be
Maybe like
studded leather armor with some benefits. That'd be pretty dope.
A
It could be.
tier
We
5
could get
priming
you-
weapon?
we
It's
could also get Nara a better buckler.
it's
Bonus
items.
buckler.
I thought you.
Yeah, I thought he said it was weapons or armor, like our choice.
Well, it's the armory. So
Is it
I assume
armor?
shields
You said
wouldn't be
items.
Yeah, I said item, not armor. My goodness. It was
It's
zealous is tier
items.
5.
Yeah, items could do like possibly like wondrous item stuff as well as like implements.
Zealous is still
That's
5,
gonna
yeah.
clarify when it gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is items. Tempered arm reduce additional. Yeah, that's tempered. Very nice. That's priming, tempered, and zealous. That is tier 5. If you just want to get that shit.
There's also the
Mhm.
items that were on the enemies we beat, if any of those stood out to you.
I got a dagger. That's on my person
I got a dagger. Yeah.
from that chosen guy, so it might be spicy.
So what tier is weeping again? Fuck, it's not here.
Weeping might not have its own tier.
I don't even see weeping on the list of weapon
No, it's
effects.
not. I don't see it either.
Pretty sure it was 4 or 5. It was pretty high.
I mean, seeping, because weeping's like super rare.
I mean, I made weeping.
No, you made seeping.
No, I did make seeping, yeah.
They got like Gucci jacket in there for me or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
Got the Gucci jacket. Hell,
You-
get the myth.
Do you
Ooh,
have...
what if they have monk leathers?
I can't imagine why they would have... They did have a monk.
They
They did have a monk.
they had a monk.
Okay, we'll check.
Edgy. You fucking
Does Balthazar want a better buckler?
I don't use a fucking buckler, dude.
He used a light shield.
For all the fucking time. Oh, use the light shield. Okay. Oh.
There really was a moment of it's like, hey, who misplaced my car keys? Oh, I found them.
Okay.
Ooh, wait, I can do weightless, no? Weightless. Oh, baby. Yes. There we go.
Fuck was weightless again? I know that was good. Oh, light and finesse.
Light and finesse.
Light and finesse. Oh, there's another sneak attack weapon for me. No,
Yeah, anyone want wounding?
You want to wait this great? Oh.
I don't-
Absolutely.
Yep.
Alchemist, though.
It'll be great with you, eh?
It might be really limited from what we saw, so like, don't get your hopes up because like a lot of this is church available, so I don't know if we've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Out.
We're gonna have to
Fucking
check to
It
see
also
what.
has for unique church properties.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was going to say. If I didn't say it, that's my apologies.
I'm also half paying attention. My apologies.
Ooh, magazine.
I also want to check
Sounds
to see if
like-
there's a
it sounds-
forge here.
What are you gonna make in 2 weeks? Jacket shit.
Yeah, we could get
Fucking
two
arrows
magazines
for
loaded.
Brokar.
That
Yeah, we can
might
get
do.
2 magazines loaded hand crossbows for Billy. Or light crossbows.
That's
Maybe
true,
there's
but-
like a poofy hat in there for me.
What is Keen? Is Keen like tier 5? That's a +3 crit threshold.
Oh no, that
It is
We
that's
don't know what
like-
Keen is.
We
Yeah.
don't know what that.
If you want a poofy hat, we can check for a poofy hat.
Poofy hat.
Check the commander's room.
Oh yeah. Did you guys like take? I know like Janice like disarmed them, but I don't know if whether she took it on the person. I know they got like a fucking sword and a power shield, but it's
Yeah, I
probably
mean,
not
the
on.
loot of the enemies we fought is in play. Like, they're really good armor. That was tempered. I might
Yeah.
yoink.
Mm-hmm. Might send some people out there to literally fish their bodies out of the heap. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to.
I mean, we've got 2 weeks.
I could
If we're going to be
investigate
repairing
that.
stuff, we're going to be salvaging stone from down there anyways, so.
Oh,
Besides,
yeah,
it's...
that's true.
Okay,
that's true.
so I could probably use better armor. I've just been sitting on the +1 plate.
Bro, if Elias could get Alchemist node and I fucking like use oil on his fucking staff, he's going to be as good as me.
Yo,
when it comes to
Balthazar,
fucking
what is
flat
your
damage.
armor? Balthazar, what is your
Uh,
armor?
Splint, blessed bronze.
Less bronze.
What else?
That's it.
Just blessed bronze, but it gives him constant
What about
bless.
your... Bro, can you... thank you. Balthazar, what's your light shield property?
Oh, I got nothing. It's just a basic light shield.
Okay, let's get one for you then.
Yep.
I was thinking like hollowed and probably.
Whatever makes you happy, you know. I feel like you cannot go wrong here. Unless you really choose to go wrong, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine. I think that doesn't matter.
You could get
If you
engraved
can get pouch,
if you want to roll the dice.
you get the carrying cap in case you need to carry one of our... in case you need to carry one of us. Just in case, you know.
That's true.
Yeah. Then or you can... Man, why do they need cut for your fucking... You know what?
You could take spiked.
So what's the SR for your shield right now?
0.
Is it 2? Oh, I mean,
Oh, it's
in
2.
total, sorry.
Yeah,
Max
It's 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 2.
But I guess you can just go for resistances, I guess.
That's true.
There's anointed, and then 2 flux, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, I'm back.
Well, whatever you...
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
Okay, so, under the watchful eye of the brass tacks, Edwin sends his sending. Okay, I've done my best to predict to some degree what reactions will be. Think I figured it out, but we shall see.
Do we know, out of character, do we know exactly which campaign he's gonna have to make that decision?
It depends on some interaction between Sagas and Sauls.
I see.
But I suspect that I can make this happen, so. Or at least arrange for what I predict will be their responses and the general flow of the story. Anyway. Typing up response.
Oh my god. Wait. I don't have Demon Icon. Fuck. Sorry, Kidam, for the black tier, can you hand wave the Demon Icon?
No.
Damn it.
Can you hand wave the extremely rare and important ingredient?
I mean, we're at that anyways.
Can you hand wave the Rathalos Ruby from this, please? I don't want to farm it.
Yeah,
Yo,
can you
can
hand
I
wave the
wave that
diamond
tier
for
list?
Raised
Yeah.
Dead?
I don't want to farm Rathalos Ruby.
When a demon waves, right? Like, surely
Yeah,
we
just
should find
go
a
to
couple
the-
of demon fucking icon.
They might
giving
have
me
some demon
plates.
icon here.
I need the gem, you bitch. Drop the gem, you fucking dick. I'm tired
No,
of
1%
farming
drop,
Plate,
idiot.
plate.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you not cut the tail, moron? Did you not bring a longsword? Oh, is that a hammer user? Oh.
God damn it.
Oh. You aren't even a real player.
Damn you.
Play a hunting horn, you little bitch.
I played Insect Glaive. I just like flying around.
is pretty
Acceptable.
Charge
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
go bonk.
Okay, then what's the difference between silver sword and refined silver sword? Like, what's the quantifying measure for this?
Crack versus cocaine.
Oil of refining.
That sounds about right.
And is it?
Yep, there's an alchemical item called an oil of refining that improves items.
Yeah, we do that.
We do that. We do a little bit of that.
Man,
We
I
did a little
can't find-
refining here. Don't we
Bro,
still have that
forget it.
mysterious ore that was like cold?
Yes, I was.
Yes.
Yes.
Now that we're finally at a place with a forge, I'm going to investigate it.
I could only look at it and say it's super cold, dude.
But sometimes
Probably
it's
look at
hot. It can be napped.
So what you're saying is that you're hot and you're cold.
Yes, and you're no.
I'm
And
up
then
and
you're out.
down.
Up
You're
and
up and
down?
No. No.
I got you.
Yes.
Something you're
Right.
cold,
Back
yes,
in
you're
England.
no, it's in you're out, the kiss we make out.
And
Enjoy.
Get this
demonetized.
cigarette
And demonetized.
and demonetized.
Okay. A message is returned to the individual who, in keeping to his promise, will respond out loud. The response from Carter is as follows. Precarious. Revelations have been made. Currently meeting with the Brass Baron. Will request direct exchange of prisoners and terms of surrender. Response soon. That's fucking weird.
That's not what he said.
He's meeting with the Brass Baron right now?
Yeah, right now.
Huh?
Isn't that a strange bit of serendipity that you should probably follow up on?
Do we have any clerics that have the sending spell? Because this doesn't smell right. What the hell do you mean you're meeting with a brass baron? That's very highly unlikely. That's highly unlikely.
Well, tie him up. We're gonna have him around. Wait for Janice to get up first before we do the interrogation.
What?
More ears and more eyes are good for us. Also, there's the gentle repose, right? Can Rod of Vivacity do it now?
Say again?
Can Cleveland revive her now? Not
With
that
Rod
it's
of
a gentle repose.
Vivacity, because the Revivify spell hasn't been used. Well, the charge of the Revivify spell has not been used.
Okay.
Well, sorry. Maybe I should, sir. The giant pellet will fuck off radiant damage. Did that mess with the Rod of Vivacity in a way where it can no longer use its charge of Revivify?
No.
Okay.
Say it!
Well, Cleveland is going to then use the Rod of Vivacity's charge of Revivify on Janice.
Yeah.
All right. While Billy has her, while Billy has his hand on Janice's, has her hand in his. That's what I was going to say. There is a distinct feeling of loss and fear and regret flashing across his face. Cleveland, watching this, will suddenly remember that he has an item for this.
Motherfucker!
Well, Cleveland will say, as he pulls out the Rod of Vivacity, is he would just say to Billy, or I guess he'll say out loud to whoever's listening, only I shall remain. And then he will cast the Revivify spell on Janice.
All right. Billy will watch in a mixture of confusion and adoration as you take your crazy-looking stick and just boop, bonk. Little light tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap.
Bonk!
Boop.
Swish and flick.
Janice's eyes will pop open. Billy will semicolon capital O. Thank you. Straight down.
Okay.
Oh god.
Why are you winking? That's weird. That was,
Hey, wish you
that one's fucking. Ugh.
That was weird.
Yeah, you made it
Winking while
awkward.
pogging.
You made it awkward, Broseph. Like you fucked it up again.
Don't worry.
Classic Broseph, am I right, fellas?
Don't worry. He still has his 4 other eyes open.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got too many eyes. It always looks like he's winking.
Fucking up again.
Broseph, no, stop.
Oh god, that's
Oh,
much
God.
worse.
But can you make the Triforce properly?
Oh my god, he's blinking counterclockwise.
I actually think that's pretty hilarious to me. With the fucking the multi-stacked eyes, it's pretty good. Man.
Silver.
What?
She's waking up.
I'll come later. I'm busy.
Dad doesn't care about you. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Damn.
clearly.
Silver's gonna arrange his shit and he's gonna pack up and he's,
What an Asian father.
he's gonna slowly walk back.
I just... Okay, hold on. As Janice opens her eyes, her hand will squeeze around Billy and will look up. I'm okay? Billy will go, "You're okay!" And will hug Janice close to him. Cleveland. Oh, you're not there anymore. Where'd you go? You just left?
He's walking away.
Oh, you just bonked her
Fucking
and just
edgy.
walked off? Okay.
Yep.
God, he's cool.
God, he's
so edgy.
He's so,
So cool.
God, he's so cool.
But he's so edgy.
Alright, and fine, then Broseph will use all 5 of his eyes to watch little Billy and Janice embrace.
You know, we never did get that moment of what she said to respond to him giving her the bracelet.
That's true.
Between the both of them.
Elias, make me a romance detection check.
Yes, my romance detection skill.
You know.
He gets advantage on that, right?
And he has proficiency. I will say that.
Expertise, actually.
It's quite possible.
In fact, he can't roll below a 10.
Okay, now you're doing it.
Where's that wrong?
Yeah, aspect.
Oh, it's...
Can you feel the love tonight?
Oh my god, please. But it's the evening brings. Ah!
Oh man.
Elias. Billy's growing up.
Hmm.
He's over there holding a woman in his arms.
I'll have to plan their wedding. I will bake him
Please
a
tell me he
cake.
says that out loud.
I would bake him a cake.
Oh yeah, he definitely just mutters that so while rubbing his chin. Like,
I'll plan his wedding.
The peace the evening brings.
We have lost all credibility in front of this
Is
comparison by
Silver-
singing.
Is Silver the fucking wedding singer at Billy's wedding?
The were for once in perfect harmony.
Could you imagine? Like, that's the
that
best-
uncle that
Dude,
gets
that's-
too boozed up.
Silence.
Dude,
Who has
that's,
silence?
dude, that's the fucking That's,
No one has silence.
Dude,
Nobody has silence.
That would be the perfect like full circle character development of Silver's like, I'm an evil assassin. I don't like anybody.
Yeah, you'll feel the
His girlfriend.
He's over there just like, he's like, now you're married. Can you feel? He just starts singing in the background.
The corner is with all his living
Man. Who
He
says
choreographs all of his assassins to break into dance.
brass tacks is the sliciest of life anime? Okay, all right.
Somehow.
So, as Janice has been revived, veteran Vanguard, Edwin, has received his message and has fulfilled his end of the bargain. He requests to be returned to his men.
Yeah, I mean, we do. Yeah, send him back.
Yeah, all right, yeah. That's
I give him 2
okay.
thumbs up.
While doing that,
he can't see those.
are
thumbs
any of
up
these
eyes.
rooms that are
All
still intact, like shrines to Mytheria, anywhere?
Yeah, there's like a small shrine to Mytheria, probably.
No.
Probably over here.
In the courtyard? Okay.
Probably over there.
Okay.
Is-
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna.
This is where they were
gonna-
going to install the bell and the bonfires and the braziers.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and desecrate that.
Okay.
Turn that.
No.
All right. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
corner just
really great.
out the window.
Imports and
A
business.
big snake.
I think some of our
Yeah.
men like that god.
This is a shrine to Leviathans now.
Okay, go ahead and make me a religion check, Brokar. Some of your
Oh,
men are
no.
watching.
Get advantage on that.
Sure.
He likes being watched.
Oh,
All right.
At least it wasn't the
Does
one
not like being
roll.
watched.
Brokar
I'm
takes
doing my best, guys.
Brokar rolls the Betharian bell and puts it in front of the fire and starts taking a chisel and just draws a makeshift serpent head on it.
Yes.
The nearby troops of the Brass Shadow kind of look at each other and like, is that bad? I don't know. Think the Brass Baron would like that? I mean, he's never stared us wrong, right? Yeah. Wait, isn't our major like a monster? They look and realize, oh yeah, he's a shark man. That's bad, right? Who knows? They pay us well. That's true. And then the one guy who's just sitting there shaking, the guard who's been on watch in front of the commander's tents every time Elias is in heat.
Oh,
He's just shaking, slowly drinking a coffee.
Monster of the Twist Rivers.
They're demons.
Sir, I request a
Demons.
transfer, please.
I would like a transfer.
Sir, I request a transfer or to be killed right now.
He just keeps getting assigned to it.
No.
He's just sitting there. Glory suffered.
Do not worry, your pay raise will be 25 cents.
Oh god.
Uh,
Your pay raise will be 3 copper.
All right. So, Brokard desecrates a shrine to Matheria and instead makes a shrine to the Leviathans, which I'm sure will have no repercussions of any kind.
yeah.
Looks at camera.
You're going to sink this continent.
I'm gonna pray there every chance I get while we're here.
You're gonna sink this continent. Good.
Hey, Brokar.
You're not anywhere near me.
Got him.
Ben.
Hey, Brokard.
I like that he sees what I'm doing, just sprints over.
You're not being quiet about it. You're banging on a bell trying to draw a serpent.
Yeah. What you doing there, bud?
Hey, what's up, Broseph? You come to convert?
Oh, this ought to be good.
I mean, if you
What's
have,
that?
I can do a little prayer and dedicate your soul to the Leviathan right now if you want.
I don't like that he got closer to you.
I don't either, but I can't back up. I'm to a wall. Can I religion check
can't
to know
back
what the
up. All right.
Leviathans are?
I'm gonna start chanting then.
I have no idea
What's the,
if you would know.
What's that anime thing where the dude presses his arm against the wall? It has like an actual word. In,
Oh, I'll be done.
Kabe Don?
Kabe Don.
Yeah,
Brokard.
No,
Kabe
you're
Don.
gonna relax.
Bro, he's like a Disney bully right now.
He's coming. He's like, "Don't you want to join the Leviathans? You want to be cool, don't you?
Yeah, you want to be part of the winning team, don't you?
The winning team."
So, a religion check to see if I know what they are.
You know it's bad. So
Bad how?
You're
I disagree.
You're okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kalkatash grew up in,
holds up hands.
is-
Okay, I get it,
is-
Brokar. But Gross's
Whitehall
knowledge.
Is
Gross's-
Whitehall a coastal town?
No, but it's And anyway, actually, is it? I think it might be. It doesn't matter. The point is that
Okay.
you're a foreigner, so you know there are plenty of gods and entities. The Leviathans are the reason why it's unsafe to cross oceans outside of the week of peace. Brokar does not follow a god, quotations, a deity, if you will. He follows the manifestation of the hungering astral sea.
I like the sound of that.
I do not.
So,
I for one do not.
Aren't you evil? 'Cause I figured at least Mr. Silver. Was
Yes, but all his stuff is here.
Okay. Just because he's evil doesn't mean he wants to be underwater. He can't breathe down there.
So I look like a fish.
just to be clear, Brokar, you want all of us dead? No, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know why you.
Don't
think
walk away.
that.
That hesitation was very alarming.
That's the.
But when you die, wouldn't you like your soul safeguarded by a Leviathan? That'll totally happen.
Don't they eat souls? Isn't that like a thing?
Okay.
Don't gods eat souls?
I'm not gonna.
All right.
I mean, what do the
think
gods
so.
do with them?
I don't know. They just like have a really nice place, and you just go and hang out for. Oh,
Yeah, they eat them.
oh.
At least my gods, they're there.
I mean, I know my gods are there.
Follow the green nerds. We got reincarnation.
Follow the green, we have reincarnation.
Become a worm when you die.
Well, I'm not here to force my religion on anyone. If you don't want to join the Leviathans, I'll just be disappointed. But I understand.
Is that a deception?
No, I'm serious.
Okay,
I'm not trying to
okay.
force
He
my
hasn't
religion on
tried-
anyone.
okay.
He's in a position of power where he could enforce people to
Okay,
pray to
okay,
them,
okay,
and
okay.
isn't doing it.
All right, Kabedon. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yep. Sugoi?
Don't do that.
No.
See me after class.
Listen, if you're that against it, I'll promise that when or if you die, I won't dedicate your soul to the Leviathans. If it
I
makes you
would-
that uncomfortable.
You know what? Please don't do that. Please. He'll pull out a little wooden icon of a. What is it? I think it's a pair of hands together. And he'll mention, do you remember when we met Ozan?
Yeah, I remember that guy.
He was under the protection of Veyron. And since then I've kind of, been pushing us to trying to save people, and we're not particularly good at it. But
Hey, I saved those Matharians.
yeah, you did, and thank you for
Yeah,
that.
the Leviathans haven't demanded that I sacrifice them or anything.
Yet.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
if they do, would you?
Yeah, totally. But they haven't done that yet. So I think
what a
that's a
bro.
pretty good
My
sign.
man.
If the
He's such a bro.
Leviathans asked you to sacrifice us, would you?
Not, well, probably not. I mean, it depends on how. Like, Elias, definitely not.
Squinting. Times 5. So you love Elias more than the Leviathans.
I'm sure they'd understand. There's
Okay.
certain things Elias can do for me that they cannot. Or at least, I haven't heard of them doing that for people before. But
But now you're wondering.
now he's thinking about things.
Now I don't want to think about things. Yeah, some of the men do still follow Mytheria, and you do set an example.
They could follow. I don't have a mandated religion.
No.
If people still want to follow Mytheria, that's fine. There's plenty of shrines to Mytheria, and now there's one shrine to the Leviathan. Seems fair.
Alright. I just wanted to be sure. You weren't
Behind him,
right.
as he's talking to you, Broseph, you can see the coiling serpent head that he's drawn on the Mytherian bell, and for a moment you dare say that its mouth opened a little wider.
How about you give it a shot? Like, how about let's come over here together, and we can pray together.
This is a threat.
I
Don't
don't
you trust
think
me?
it's a.
Just give it a shot. You don't have to dedicate yourself. Just give it one prayer and see how you feel.
Shake a poor sinner's hand.
I think someone tried to sell me Superior brand cigarettes with the same pitch.
I bet those cigarettes tasted pretty good too.
They fucking did.
All right, let's get to praying.
That
Oh my
was
God,
probably
I hope that worked.
that was probably one of my favorite scenes in all of Corvallis. That was God,
Incredible.
that was perfect.
It's the
That,
most-
that timing was perfect.
It's like half-hearted,
I
like
all of
good
it.
for him.
Would you sacrifice us if the Leviathans asked you? No, I mean Probably not. Oh, good.
I mean, they haven't asked for me yet, so
They
it's
haven't
kind of,
really-
up in the
You know,
air.
because Elias
About
can do things for me that they can't. Or at least, I don't think they can. I don't really have ever heard
No,
of
now that I think
They
about
can
it,
try, but they won't do nearly as good.
That's,
They don't understand you like I do.
that's,
I know all the sweet spots.
oh my god.
And
not
this
the,
religious thing is
not the
transactional.
knuckle ups.
Oh my gosh.
Or to claw my eyes. All right. So while Broseph and Brokar have a bro prayer, and
Bro.
hey,
Yeah, we're just broing out.
yeah, just try, hailing the dark gods. Fine, everything's fine. It doesn't hurt first time that much. Little Billy will be holding Janice, crying tears of joy. Mr. Silver will see the joy on Little Billy's face as he looks over to you, and he will go, "Thank you, sir."
If you wish to thank the man, he's just left the door. Go thank him.
Okay. Are you gonna be okay, Janice? I think I'm all right now. Okay.
I don't think you're alright. Your orders are to rest. Do not show up.
Okay. She goes to sleep.
And
Billy
then
will find
I,
Cleveland. Where is Cleveland?
in the forest.
Is
He
he?
walked
I
all
didn't know
the way down to the forest.
I saw him walk this way.
Oh, there he is.
This way. I saw him walk this way.
Cleveland! Hey.
And I go back to my work.
Alright, so what Cleveland has been doing this entire time is he has just been just sitting in the forest, leaning against a tree, and then just looking down at the ground.
Mr. Cleveland?
Yes, Billy?
I mean, Captain? I just wanted to say thank you. I just wanted to say thank you.
Billy, I don't want to reject your thanks, but you should know that it was my mistakes that caused that to happen. That caused that big explosion, all that pillar of light. That was indeed my fault. Many are dead because of me. I can't bring all of them back.
Billy will nod. And then he will say, "Well, I know that. But we're at war, sir. Mistakes happen. And people die. You saved who you could, and that's a good thing. If I've learned anything after traveling with all of you, it isn't about the mistakes you make. It's what you do after you make them. And I think that I believe in you. Always. It is really hard to do a voice.
His
that-
voice.
Yeah.
It's like you got two voices and you got to go in between the two.
Yeah, he's his voice. He's becoming a man.
Really experienced the death of a
Just
loved
be a full
one.
man at this point. Like, don't worry about it.
No, he's medium Billy. He's not quite. Not quite.
He's getting close.
This
He's
was
almost
a
level
pretty
36,
big step.
Yeah.
Anyways, Cleveland's response to that will... You will be silent for a few seconds. And then... He will say... You're alright. But... My mistakes... Or... I shouldn't talk like that. I have command over troops. You have command over troops. And so... We, I guess, held to a high standard. And well... We really only survived because of you. And that's... Everything else was able to fall into place. And well, I'm nothing without y'all. I would probably just be wandering aimlessly this whole land if I didn't ever meet Silva.
I don't mean to be rude, Captain, but what does that matter? What you would have been without us? Isn't it true that you wouldn't know what you would have been without us because you have us? We've changed each other. For the better, I think. Don't you think? I know my life has been fuller and, well, more than I could have ever hoped for.
Mm-hmm.
He'll offer his hand to Cleveland. Come on. Let's go join the others.
In a little bit, I would like to do a quick prayer.
Well, then I'll stay with you while you do, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, you may do as you please.
Takes a sit, right
All right.
next to Cleveland, and watches him pray.
Yeah. Cleveland will then assume a basic praying posture, and then he will begin to call out again to whoever would be listening. I have made a blunder. I have made a mistake, and it costed the lives of more than just me, and their lives I cannot get back. And they are things I cannot remedy. I am at a loss. I do not know if I originally was just naive, thinking myself stronger than I was, or maybe if I just am not up to this. Or maybe if, at the end of it all, I should never have even left the demon waste. And so I make this prayer out to whoever would listen, whoever would just lend some words, lend a feeling, lend a gesture, lend anything, to know what actually is strength. And I have not changed my abrasia, so I still have religion, skill, focus, so I'm going to make a religion check at advantage. That's what's up.
Spicy.
As you finish your prayer, Cleveland, Billy will quietly wait along with you, listening to the blowing of trees, shifting of the leaves. Your prayer carries with it the request to know the answer to the riddle of strength. You feel it. A presence. Something has heard your prayer. Beneath you, you can feel the rumbling stone, the flexing of your hand. There is a call deep within your heart. Echoing hammer, pounding an anvil. You must seek the Lord of Strength to learn the answer to it riddle.
Cleveland burns this information into his memory, And then he will look over at Billy, and his expression will be brightened, and he will smile his usual smile, and his eyes take on a less melancholic look and more of a softer one. Cleveland will stand up and then offer his hand to Billy and say, "Alright, Billy, let's go back with everyone."
Billy will smile and hold out his hand to Cleveland.
He'll take his hand and yoink him up.
Alright. Billy and Cleveland return. Join the rest of their party. And so, with victory over the Metherian fort, communications leading to uncertain conclusions, uncomfortable levels of religious attentions, and the reflection of inner meaning. The brass tacks will have to know the answers to these questions next time on Brass Tacks, Fire and Blood.
Oh, that was a very quick session.
I know, right? Time flew by.
Oh yeah.
That was that good
Please
stuff.
change the timestamp above. Interesting. Before we go, can we roll for our alchemy stuff first?
Sure. You can
Oh,
roll
we can have
for
to
the,
wait.
You can roll for
Sick.
the elixir.
Alright. 24.
Sufficient.
Alright. That's 2 bottles, yes?
Yeah.
Sick.
Alrighty, and that'll do. Good session, guys. Let's see if we got any fan
Yes.
art.
I think we have memes.
We have a lot of memes.
Oh, my memes.
Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. Hey, give me just a second. Hey. Mission Impossibility. That's very silly.
Thank you.
Okay, next up we have is, do you think your weakened self could kill the obituator? Nah, I'd win.
Always. I cannot do that. I could do so
Nah,
if one
I'd
HP.
super poison.
I don't even need the super poison, bro. I don't need. I'm invincible.
It's called Aura, bruh.
I had too much fun making that one.
Oh my god, dude.
That's a good one.
Copy done! Holy shit! Wanna worship the Leviathans?
Oh my god.
What you got there?
This movie.
A shrine? That's good. Alright,
What'd you
guys.
get here? The chaos art.
Good stuff, guys. Excellent time. Good games all around. You guys are great. Hugs /and/or kisses. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
I
Bye bye.